to live.
Buy original.
You should know where to go. The SON. Don't touch, don't touch.
It's fake.
Don't touch, don't touch.
It's bad.
Don't touch, don't touch.
It hurts.
Don't touch, don't touch.
It destroys.
Don't touch, don't touch.
It kills.
You should know where to go. The SON.
Standards Organization of Nigeria, improving lives through standards.
We will continue to educate Nigerians on the dangers of patronizing fake and substandard products, especially life-endangering goods, as part of measures to check the distribution of fake products in the country. Director General of the Standards Organization of Nigeria, Malam Farouk Salim, assures Nigerians as he advocates strategic collaborations with other government agencies and the judiciary to promote what he called an inclusive approach to tackling the menace, as the world emphasized on the need to embrace quality. Hello and welcome to another edition of the program Standard and You. Our transmission time is 6:30 p.m. every Monday on this station. Do not forget, the program is an initiative of the SON aimed at providing consumers with information on product safety and quality. Please accept the best wishes of the DGSON, Malam Farouk Salim, devoted management and hardworking staff of the agency. Ifeanyiwa Okonkwo is my name, and I will be back shortly.
The Standards Organization of Nigeria, SON, brings a new lease of life to Nigerian SMEs. SON has put a greater premium on developing standards aimed at improving the exports of the nation's food and cash crops. This explains why we have developed more standards for Nigeria's produce like sesame, cocoa, gari, and more, courtesy our accredited state-of-the-art laboratories. In keeping with the federal government's ease of doing business, SON has simplified its processes and turnaround time for SUNCAP and MANCAP to reduce substandard products and legal arm to prosecute offenders. Join the Standards Organization of Nigeria in ridding our nation of substandard goods due to consistent market surveillance and raids. See something, say something. The Standards Organization of Nigeria, improving life through standards.
You're watching Standard and You, brought to you by the Standards Organization of Nigeria. The Director General of the Standards Organization of Nigeria says it will continue to educate Nigerians on the dangers of patronizing substandard LPG gas cylinder and other substandard products. He gave this assurance in an interview with Standard and You.
It's a global problem, one that has continued to generate concern among nations of the world as each country continues to evolve and deploy strategies to tackling the menace of fake and substandard products. Contending with the prevalence of such products in Nigeria is a huge burden, not only because of the volume of seizure, but the never-relenting attitude of some unscrupulous importers and manufacturers of substandard products. Over the years, successive management of the SON have committed millions of naira to the acquisition of ultra-modern facilities to check the influx of substandard products into the country. The SON boss told Standard and You that working with management of the organization and members of staff, he will engage more people in the society. According to the DG, the whole idea is to get more people to understand the danger of fake and substandard products.
Fake and substandard products are an international issue. Every country has them. The only difference is that ours is a little bit more prominent. And we plan to work with authorities, the law, the police, the inspectors, to make sure we do some enforcement. But it's something that you have to work gradually towards. I cannot say we are going to stop everything. This has been going on for centuries. It's just different levels right now. And our opportunity is to make sure that the achievements SON has made so far is to improve upon and make it more efficient. We need a lot of things on the ground, vehicles, opportunities to work with the people to make things better, and then to work with even the suppliers, because some of the people bringing these products into the country, not everybody is doing it out of malice. Some of them, if we educate them and sensitize them to the dangers they are bringing in, they will work with us. So we are going to work with the associations of the importers. We are going to work with enforcers. We're going to have a holistic approach. We are not going to pick one aspect and then ignore the other aspect.
Malam Farouk Salim said the agency's enforcement strategies will be expanded, adding that compromise on standards will not be tolerated.
I'm going to have to cooperate with various organizations and enforcement areas. We have to work with the judges, we have to work with the police, the Secret Service for information, we have to work with the customs. So enforcement is important, but part of the enforcement part is sensitizations and enlightenment, which is more important because the majority of Nigerians are honest importers. The majority of the people bringing products into this country do things honestly. Only a few who spoil it for them. So the more we work with the ones who are doing things the right way, the more they are going to make it difficult for their colleagues to spoil their businesses for them. So that's why from the beginning we have to do a holistic approach to the program. We just can't enforce, but we still cannot withdraw our enforcement and try to appease. We are going to interact. The people on the field, when they realize that we are here to help them, will be our enforcers. Most of these importers have organizations, and these organizations know who the people who are doing the right things are and who are not doing the right thing. As long as we're going to work with them for cooperation, I'm very confident we'll not have a problem.
Although the agency enjoys the support of stakeholders in the war against fake and substandard products, the DG believes that a lot still needs to be done to achieve greater success. Some stakeholders comprising manufacturers, importers, and representatives of regulatory agencies pledged their continued support to the SON to dealing with the menace, which no doubt has over the years continued to take its toll on the nation's economy.
Top of SON came into existence. The leadership of SON has been working hand in hand with MAN, setting up standards and enforcing the standards, ensuring that the local manufacturers and even the importers meet up with the standards. Well, let me first congratulate the new incoming DG for the post that was given to him, and then appeal to him to ensure that he carries manufacturers along. If he has to succeed in the assignment that is given, he needs to get close to manufacturers through the association MAN. You need to work hand in hand with them to ensure that the objectives or the mandate of SON is achieved for improvement in all areas, in all the mandate of SON. And I want to encourage him to review what has been done before him and not try to reinvent the wheel and then improve upon what he met on ground. More collaboration with the Manufacturers Association of Nigeria, enforcement of standards, especially with the importation of imported goods, ensure that consumers get benefit for their money.
The law that set up the agency says our board should have a representative of standard organization representing the organization on the board. So we have a representative of SON on our board, that's Mrs. Mosun Samuel. She's the head of customer feedback in SON. So thank God for that relationship. So she has helped us to establish a relationship with SON. As a matter of fact, when we first of all started operations here in 2018, SON was one of the organizations we visited. We had courtesy visits with SON. We met with the then DG, I believe it's still the DG, and we told him our mandates, our desires, what we hope to achieve, and he gave us assurances that he's there for us, he will support us. So truly in fulfillment of his promise, we've received support here and there from Standard Organization of Nigeria, where we normally conduct our laboratory testing in SON's lab. Though we are not supposed to reveal that to the public, but we do. That's the law says we should conduct our laboratory tests in appropriate laboratories. That means approved laboratories. So it's a government laboratory. So we use the laboratory SON's laboratory for many of our tests. And also, in addition to that, there are some matters that deal with appliances and electrical home gadgets and what have you. So we've seen case instances where we ask for advice from SON on how to address the issues. And at times, the organization would tell us the standard, required standard concerning the products. And we've seen cases where some, apart from the laboratory test, they've advised us on certain complaints that we deal with. In fact, I believe all of the time that SON is coming up with standards for different products. They invite us to be part of a committee that will formulate standards for different products for national use. So the relationship is very good, it's cordial.
The Director General of the SON expressed determination to protect consumers from fake and substandard products.
Have been making a lot of efforts, to sensitize people, telling people the dangers, the risk, the risk in importing all these fake products. The way forward is collaboration with the SON to keep on encouraging those who is doing what is right. I often say that for any system to work, you need to get people into the system. So once those who is doing what is right is being encouraged, I believe as the day goes by, more people will join to do what is right. So whatever measure the SON will continue to apply to discourage substandard and fake products, let them continue to do that.
The truth is that with this leadership, I don't think the SON even have much to do in our market because we are so organized, we are disciplined, we are law abiders, and we put our people under strict control. There's no way you can even bring substandard or expired standards to our market. We have a committee that we call Committee on Standard. So when your container comes in, these are the first people that see what you bring into the market. They want to see what you bring into the market. So you open your container, they see it, not just looking at it. You have to remove the first 3 rows. So they see what you have here, because at the gate, we have a gadget that when they put it under your container, it shows everything you have there. So you declare what you have at the gate. So when you come into the market, again before you offload, you open. This Committee on Standard see what you bring, and you remove the first 3 rows. If they are satisfied, you go ahead. If they are not, though that has not happened since you put up the law, but if they are not, apart from taking your container back, you are paying a fine of 250,000 naira for having that audacity of bringing it into the market. So we have that, and with that we are working in collaboration with SON. If we have anything that is above our power, we call them immediately to come and take control, take over the case.
Muna fata shekaru na da za su zo, mutanenmu za su yi la'akari da aikin da muke yi, kuma za su lura cewa ya fi cancanta ka sai abu na kwarai da ka sai abu na arha.
Ka yi meze n'obodo anyị a, ka yi mee ka ihe a na-eme n'obodo anyị a, ma ihe a na-ebubata n'obodo anyị a ọ dị mma. Anyị na-ayọ biko ka anyị jikọọ aka, na asị na ofu aka adịghị ekechi ngwugwu. Ka anyị jikọọ aka ka Nigeria wee wọrọ anyị obodo.
Ẹ jẹ́ ká lajú wálẹ̀, gbogbo tá a bá máa fún wa rà, ká rí pé ó tó pé ojú òṣùwọ̀n. Èyí tí ò bá yé wa, àgbẹ̀ tó bá mọ̀ ń pẹ̀, ẹ tó wà sọ́nà. Èyí tá a bá dẹ̀ rà tí ò bá pójú òṣùwọ̀n, ẹ lọ sí standard organization iṣẹ́ rẹ̀ tó bá súnmọ́ yín jù, ẹ lọ ṣàlàyé fún wọn bẹ́ẹ̀, wọ́n á ràn yín lọ́wọ́.
Welcome to the world of standard and quality, where we offer you information on product safety and quality. The program is Standard and You.
Choose life and live. Buy original. Be original. SON.
Welcome back, and glad to know you're still watching the program. As part of measures to familiarize himself with the operations of the SON, Director General of the Standards Organization of Nigeria took a tour of facilities at the operational headquarters of the SON in Lekki, Lagos, where he urged staff to remain devoted to their duties. The SON Chief Executive pointed out clearly that he will promote excellence and engender a culture of quality among Nigerians. It It was World Standard Day on the 14th of October. It was an opportunity to create awareness globally on the relevance of standards to human activities and the environment. The day is often characterized by various activities such as workshops, conferences with experts in diverse human endeavor, providing information on the imperatives of standards.
This year, experts in international standardization advocated substantial reduction in human impact and protection of the planet. The advocacy is predicated on large-scale industrial human activities all over the world, with adverse implication on the climate. The Director General of the SON, Malam Farouk Salim, in a statement said rapid population growth and broad urbanization has necessitated the responsible use of limited resources. He affirmed that the Standards Organization of Nigeria, as a representative of the international standardization bodies in Nigeria, will continue to promote global standards through the adoption and modification for local use, manpower training through seminars, workshops, consumer enlightenment activities, and certification of products, processes, and systems using international standards. Malam Salim urged Nigerians to join the quality vanguard and continue to support the SON in its quest to improve themselves through standards and quality assurance activities, as well as protect the environment for sustainability. The theme of this year's celebration is Protecting the Planet with Standards.
Standards Organization of Nigeria (SON) brings a new lease of life to Nigerian SMEs. SON has put a greater premium on developing standards aimed at improving the exports of the nation's food and cash crops. This explains why we have developed more standards for Nigeria's produce like sesame, cocoa, curry, and more, courtesy our accredited state-of-the-art laboratories. In keeping with the federal government's ease of doing business, SON has simplified its processes and turnaround time for SUNCAP and MANCAP to reduce substandard products and legal arm to prosecute offenders. Join the Standards Organization of Nigeria in ridding our nation of substandard goods due to consistent market surveillance and raids. See something, say something. Standards Organization of Nigeria, improving life through standards.
Welcome back. You're still watching Standard and You. Feedback is next. Alimoto Sifo is our guide.
Hello and nice to have you on the feedback segment of the program. My name is Halimot Osifo. Inferior, low quality, unacceptable, damaged, dangerous, inadequate. These words are used to describe substandard products, whether it's a bad tire, expired LPG cylinder, inefficient light bulb, or adulterated lubricants. Substandard products pose great threats to not just public health and safety, consumer satisfaction, but also the economy. Truly, nobody wants to do business without making profits. But who wants to buy a worthless product? Just as manufacturers and importers have the ultimate goal of profit maximization, consumers want to get value for their money. As a manufacturer or an importer, it's simply unfair when you give little or no preference to product quality. Greed should not overtake the responsibility of satisfying consumer needs. For you, the consumer, it's important to insist on quality. Remember, there will be no business without you. However, the concern is, how do we rid our markets of substandard products? How do we ensure consumers get only the best? No doubt, Standards Organization of Nigeria, SON, has the responsibility of regulating the quality of products imported into the country and manufactured in Nigeria. But we cannot do it alone. Beyond the standards development, sensitization programs, market surveillance, enforcement, and other efforts, we need you to support us by playing your role in the fight against substandard and fake goods in Nigeria. Mind you, we have a mandate established by the law, SON Act No. 14, 2015, which provides powers to prosecute and jail purveyors of fake and substandard products across the country. Not just that, SON has powers to seize, destroy substandard products, and also seal off premises where such defective products are manufactured, stored, or sold. You are advised to say no to substandard products, as the SON now has stiffer penalty for offenders. Now over to some of the messages we received last week. Musa Ndayi from Maiduguri says, actually you're doing a good job, but you have an office here in Borno State. Thank you so much for reaching out to us. SON Borno State office is at 38 Baga Road, Maiduguri. Gladys from Benue State says, thank you very much. I love your program. Thank you so much and keep watching. Dixon from Port Harcourt says, I love this program. Thank you so much, Dixon. It's nice to hear from you. Chinedu from Hanambra says, nice program. Thank you so much, Chinedu. Keep watching. Solomon from Lagos says, what does SON do for other small businesses? Standards Organization of Nigeria promotes the growth of small and medium enterprises through products registration and certification. You can reach out to any of SON's offices near you for more information. And that's a wrap on the feedback segment of the program. Keep your messages coming in with your full name and location to the number 0705972445. Follow us on Facebook at Standard and You, Instagram and Twitter at Standard and You _. YouTube.com/Standard and You is where to watch all episodes online, anytime, anywhere. As always, buy original, sell authentic, and use only the best. Stay safe.
Why you dey buy fake product? Make you dey careful, no go damage your life. You've got one life to live.